What's going on, my boy?
Man, you know what it is. Another Wild Out Wednesday,
That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah. But I'm just excited that I'm actually here for this one. Do
Yeah,
hospital
no,
visit.
definitely.
And,
I know
yeah.
you've been under the weather for a couple of days, so
No,
I'm glad you're back.
under the weather ain't the word, bro. I could have died with this stuff, bro.
No
Like
shit.
so like I had a couple hospital visits and I had to like go again. Like I had to go again on Sunday.
Mm.
And then they're like, come back on Monday. And I went back Monday and everything, your boy straight. And they gave me some like energy iron pills and all this jazz like that. Um, like I worked yesterday. Like I tried working Saturday and that one really didn't go too well. Like I had to end it like half of the day. But worked on Tuesday. What's up, Mr. Oregon?
Hey, Marty,
Um,
how's it going?
I worked on Tuesday and then I felt really good that day, and then woke up this morning a little bit more energy. Hey, yo, Megan, you trying to come on? What's popping? Um, but work today, but yeah, I'm good. I'm back to you know how it goes. Back to doing
Yeah,
what we
yeah,
do.
definitely.
Yeah. Like I said to you this morning, I may not be in full effect, full energy, but the show must go on, my boy.
Yeah. Yeah, we
Yeah.
were supposed to have Tony on here today, guys. But things he had some things he had to do, so we rescheduled with him. We don't have Gabriel here either. He had his Christmas party for his company. So it's just me and Ernest today, and
Yeah, it's just the two of
there you
us.
go.
It's like in a way, like you and Gam started your thing. She said, "Nope, I'm in bed." Hey, this is the best sitcom you can watch all day, man. But it started kind of like it was me and you in the beginning, like, but you and Gam were doing y'all's thing, but it all came around full circle. It's a trio. Tripods are better than two legs. You feel me?
That is true.
Yeah, but man, what you got on your mind though?
Hey, you know what? Tonight is more of a just dog talk. You know, anybody that
And
wants
that
to that has any conversations they want to bring up. Hey, let's go with it. Hey, Pursue, how's it going, brother?
Pursue in the house, man.
Yeah.
What's up, my boy? Um, trying to get these. What are they going this year? They going through your YouTube? No, I know where they are.
Yeah, no, it's Facebook.
Yeah. So I'm gonna try to respond to those as much as possible since it's just the two of us on the night. So it's kind of
Yeah,
chill. I
yeah,
mean, it's easier. It's
that's
easier.
true.
Yeah. But man, so on our conversation we were having earlier today,
Yeah.
it has been decided 100%. Of my picks for my Generation Two African Bulldog, and I'm actually happy. I was happy with it anyway it goes. I'm happy with either one of the three males, but as far as like what we do as far as breeding, we got to be honest with ourselves and not just the now, but in the long run and what's our end goal.
Yeah, yeah.
And them features is more like number one important for me.
So who did you decide to keep?
We're keeping Ogun and Lil Dude.
Nice, nice.
Yeah, here. I'm gonna send you some pictures if you want to post them up.
Okay, cool.
Um, so everybody can see which is which. Um, yeah, because like as far as physical traits go, these two fit 100% where I'm trying to go with it. And like it's kind of strange to keep two males, but that next breeding, I really feel good about my females I end up keeping.
Okay,
So
okay.
yeah, so if you want to post them up, I just sent them to you. So we can. I mean, I'm cool to talk about why, and I'm gonna send the one that like I was planning to keep first. So
Okay.
let's talk about why I'm not keeping him.
Okay, go for it. Like, right now I'm just working on trying to transfer the pictures.
Man, you should be a whiz at this, like la 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 la. So so the first one that we're gonna post up is I call him Mahis. Mahis is a very 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 big male. He's bigger than everybody. Um, He is really, really super energetic, outgoing dog, has absolutely no fear whatsoever, structures through the roof. But he is actually going to be uh, gifted to the people that actually train my dogs. Combat Canine is where he's going to go. What he has
Okay.
as far as his, like, he, man, at 4 weeks old and still till today, whenever he uses the bathroom, that motherfucker, he kicks. Like, he kicks his urine and feces right then and there. And if there's ever a situation where he is, like, not liking something, he gonna kick again. He was kicking
Mm,
so hard, and he kicked so hard he slipped and fell the other day. It was like, bro. But so his features are what I'm trying to go for. He pulled out more of that boreable feature. And
okay.
I was thinking about taking him and going back to the grandmother. But if we're trying to hold on the features, he doesn't have the features. So that's still going to give me less of a chance of having a more consistent litter. So to do away with that and the best fit for what he is as far as like personality wise, Combat Canine is where he's going to go. They're going to actually
Okay.
do the same things we do with his mom. He's going to be a protection dog. But then when I look at Ogun and Lil Dude, I'm gonna have to change that name. Lil Dude, he is a little dude, but I think he's gonna be a freak, bro. Like he is. He just has a different muscle and body build than everybody else does out of this litter. Um, who is
So
this?
you know what? Now that you're bringing that up, do you feel that that confidence he has to do with with genetics being, you know how some dogs, they're just skittish naturally. Is it
Yeah.
temperament, or it's just in the
Um,
genetics?
I'm gonna say one thing is none of them are skittish, but I know what you're saying. I think it comes from the genetics of both parents. Both parents are very, very outgoing. They are both, you already know a dresser has no fear of nothing.
Yeah.
And so I think that all played a super, super part in it of where a dresser is full on just um her bravery, confidence, all just thrown into him 100%. Like she's giving everything for that.
So who's this guy right here?
So that's Mahis.
Okay.
Mahis is the one, he's the one that's going to combat Canine. As you can see,
What up, train yard?
he looks more like a boar bull than he does look like a bulldog.
Okay.
I mean, and like you can really see it in the front of his legs. He has that real boar bullish that stance, a more boar bull chest, and that longer muzzle. And that's not what I'm trying to go for. And I
Mm.
really feel a lot of breeders, like, they'll be like, oh, I can still keep this and I can make it. But if it's not in the dog and the puppy in front of you, it's going to be hard, especially when you're doing hybrid crossing and outcross. Yeah, we can go back and line breed, but still at the same time, I'm going to take away from the puppy.
So is this
And
your
this
keeper
right,
here?
yeah, that's my boy right there. Look at them big feet.
I see what you mean about the bulldog features on him, because I
Yeah,
guess Mahi, like you say, has the little longer snout.
yeah, and he looks more like a boar bull.
Yeah.
Ogun's very, very confident, just like Mahis. They're both one and the same dog, but just in different bodies. Um, where Mahis is taller, Ogun is wider, and I like Ogun's bone as well. And that ear set, but he reminds me he has that more boxy muzzle, that top skull, and just all around bulldog feature. And
Mm.
then the other dude, what up, Train Yard? What's popping, my boy? Who is this? I don't know who this is that just said fuck. Like, I don't know who that is.
No, I don't know either.
And mm-mm. But just that's the look I'm going for. I'm looking for bulldog features all the way through and through.
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
And so why we're gonna go backwards and we're trying to go forward, you see what I'm saying? Let's
yeah.
not breathe backwards. If you're trying to go for traits and everything, go for it. Keep moving forward. So I got him, and then we got the other one that I call Lil Dude. Um, that guy, man, he's even in leg, even in body, but he's a little bit shorter. But he just has a freakish body type, bro. And Bulldog's gotta have that big muscle feature. So he doesn't have the exact same head type as Ogun. And he
Did you send
definitely
it to
doesn't
me?
have yeah, I believe so.
Is it this one here?
Yeah. Yeah,
Oh,
yeah, yeah,
okay.
yeah, yeah. So he doesn't have that body type as neither one of them. He's just real muscular. And he's shorter in build, he's shorter squatty, but he has still the same box muzzle, not as square as I want it to be, but he has those bulldog features. So I'm gonna get more out of him than I will like get out of Ogun. I
Mm,
mean out of Mahis. So this is things what we got to do. We got to look and really evaluate what's the what instead of going with like this is the bigger dog and this that and the
yeah, yeah,
third
definitely.
because I'm gonna be able to add my leg and add my height, but it's gonna be hard to get features back.
Yeah,
So yeah, so it's just like I'm cool with it. I'm like super hyped. I love them both. I love
that,
all three of them.
that's good. That's good. And then that's not your end goal. So it's just
Oh no,
face
no,
to the building. Yeah,
yeah, yeah, yeah. Like it's step two to the
yeah,
end. Yeah, because step three, man, I can't wait for that one. Can't wait.
yeah.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. So like I'll even put it out there. So if you guys are wondering what the next connection is, it is Adrestria, who's the mom, going to that created from that boy Martine, owned by that boy Dennis Vergara. That man Peso is going to be the next put together. What
Nice,
Peso and
nice.
Adrestria are, yeah. So what Peso and Adrestria are is pure size, bruh. These are gonna be some big because remember whenever I was standing in front of you taking those pictures of Peso, and I'm like, oh yeah, yeah, him and the dresser are about to be that's the one right there.
Yeah,
So yeah, I'm coming out to you. I'm gonna try to come out to you so we can do that live AI, live tie. So but I'm at the muzzle and headlock this bitch. So
hey, go for it.
yeah, because you ain't gonna get nowhere near this bitch.
Oh, sure not.
Nah, nah,
Yeah,
yeah,
that
nah, nah,
that
because
that girl's something else, man.
yeah, because you've already met her once. Actually, you met
Yeah,
her a few times, but just the when we were in what was it, New Mexico?
yeah, New Mexico.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you were like, nah, hell no, fuck no.
no, that's true, man. But
I'm trying to get more.
but what else you got in mind? What's up for next year? I know next year you got some things going on. I know you got a dresser and Paso breeding, but anything else
Yeah,
that you want to throw out there for the people to
yeah,
know?
yeah. But I throw it all out there, boy. Like, so the next planned breeding is Tookie. I'm taking his sister to. I was gonna do it for Loti's Venom, but I
Yeah,
decided that I'm gonna take Venom to Monroe, which is Tookie's sister, to do another foundational breeding because everybody's like, "Oh, you can't do foundation, bro." I stay with foundation, and so I will be taking pretty much Tookie's uncle, I guess you would call it that, to his sister Monroe,
yeah,
and then I will be doing a super, super tight line breeding where we're going to be taking Vergara Bulls Yayo to Ellis Bulldogs of Great Hawk Kennels with a touch of Vergara. That's all that. Philotes. So Yayo Philotes have a lot of the same blood that they carry, so I can lock in those traits as well. But the next one, that the real big one is if you guys know Cold River Borbals. He's going to be getting bred to that. The plan is to take him to my Borble, so I can get my line of Borble puppies jumping off. And then what else I got? Man, I got a girl named Wolfina, and I don't know what I really want to do with her. I don't know if I
mm,
want to throw her to a Bordeaux. I don't know if I want to throw her to a Borble. I don't know if I want to do an inbreed, but taking her to Tookie. But I got some time for that. But I'm just, me. I'll still kick you up and run it by you and
yeah.
figure out. But we got time. We got time, man.
Oh, definitely, definitely.
Yeah, yeah. So we got a lot of time for that. So that's really it. But man, what you got planned for next year?
Oh man, I gotta. Well, hopefully, I get some offsprings from my boy Diesel. but at the same time, hopefully I got this peso daughter that you know, she's in that phase where I'm working that peso line. So hopefully, you know, that takes in. And I got a little secret weapon, you know, a little ace under my pocket that I'll probably release in the fall. So we'll see. Yeah. Mm.
I got something in my eye.
Yeah.
I've been trying to
Oh,
get that from you in a minute.
no, hey, it's
Man, you
you're not
gotta
the
let me
only
get
one.
one of them.
You're not
Man,
the
I don't
only
care,
one.
but I'm the only one that's your boy. You should definitely let me like, hey, slide me one of them, boy.
Hey, we'll
Like,
see, man.
yo,
I gotta mess with them first because if that one don't take, I
man,
gotta use the rest.
man, a blind man got a better chance of seeing this happening than like. But yeah, yo, hey, you know, we can do something, throw it to floaties, you know. But I don't know, man. I don't really know what to do much. I got ideas, but what to do after? I mean, I know I got to do all my line breedings and stuff like that, but I need to find me. I need to find another solid American Bulldog line, like, because that for me is like one of the most important next moves.
Yeah.
Like, I'm really like, cause um, I really am looking at a guy that's breeding a nice little Johnson breeding. Um,
Okay.
I'm looking at that. It's Levi Smith. If you guys are looking at some Johnson dogs, Levi Smith has a breeding that he just did. And I think that is one of the most cleanest Johnson breedings I've seen in a long time.
Le-
So, so
I have a question since you breed oldies and maybe the audience that is, you know, looking and watching. Why
I'm
is it
not
that
telling you.
no. Why is it that I don't see like let's say like the F1 breedings with a 100% Johnson dog? Is it because they're too big? Is it the traits are not
Yo,
there?
why you that?
I
Shh.
I'm just asking, you
Uh,
know?
man, I don't know why they or why others don't do, because that's where it came from, is the Johnsonton English, or even doing. But like most Johnson dogs, in my opinion, I wouldn't use them. Like,
Okay.
they're they're so just incorrect is the word I'm gonna say. The
Okay.
structure's just not there. And like with the oldie itself, what up, what up, what up? With the
Hey,
oldie itself, I mean, you got to think about, we're having a lot of structural issues as it is. So why are we going to bring an incorrect built dog into a struggle that we already have?
true.
So I'm not. I just nah. I
No,
can't do
it
it.
was honestly honest questions out there. I don't know. I just see a lot of, you know, American Bulldogs being used and is more of a like the bully classic ones instead of a like a Johnson one. So I know Megan just said because most oldies try to go more extreme bully features when using Americans bring size and mass. Okay.
Yeah, but you got to remember, most of like the bully features they came from the Johnson types. Like the Johnsons were doing it. Some
That
Johnson
is true,
dogs are
Martin. I do
hound.
see that a
That
lot.
is very true.
Yeah.
Very houndy. And chest set is not there. I mean, that's where you gotta like. There's some Johnson dogs out. Don't get me wrong, bro. Because if you know where you looking, there's some Johnson dogs out there. Um.
Yeah, Martin knows. Hmm,
Oh man, he just throwing that little
hmm.
jabs out there. But there's some good Johnson dogs out there that are solid in chest, but there's very few, like, because the lines are so spread all over the place. Makes it hard to even want to go into a Johnson. And I agree, like, you know, most people are looking for a more bullier type dog. So the lines and stuff we have, I'd use that before I do a Johnson into that, because I would, me personally, I'd probably take my Johnson into one of my heavily built board.
Yeah.
Like, I'll probably get a Johnson bitch and throw a boar bull in it just to add more bone to the features of the Johnson. And then once I'm done with that, ooh, I know exactly what I would do with that. Yeah, yeah. Take them notes. Take them notes. But Yeah, you just got to be real selective and really know who and where you're gonna go get a Johnson dog from.
You
Some of
know,
these,
I know we were supposed to have Tony and talk about line breeding, inbreeding, and outcross with him, but you know the conversation we had earlier, and it's just because of I was thinking of Pasu, not Pasu, Jose and Pasu's dogs, the two Belly brothers, two different dogs. You know, one was more extreme, the other one he called it like his show dog, and the other one it was his tool.
yeah.
And you know our conversation earlier, you know, I wanted to touch base a little bit on that. You know, not gonna get really into the line breeding and inbreeding, you know, until we have Tony in here. um but what's your take on that? Like, why do you feel that there's, you know, they're Belly brothers but there's two different dogs in there?
And when you talking about the no consistent look,
Yeah.
um, obviously because people aren't realizing that all the mitochondria are in the dog, the genetics in the dog. There's so many.
Yeah.
So if you can do with them both being so different in type, that means that you're not tightening, in my opinion, no disrespect, that you're not tightening up on certain features in certain dogs in order to make a consistent litter. I mean, that's just my opinion. The lines aren't just tight enough to make everything consistent when you're going inconsistent. It's kind of like when or it could have been selected, like the
Yeah.
selection. You didn't select the right two out of it to make them both the same, or they went their own way. They knew what they were doing and whatnot, and they wanted to use this for that. But me, I want everything to look alike. Like in order, if I'm gonna make features, the features have to be there. You know what I'm saying? That's what I like in the same example of what I was saying about when I was picking my puppies. The features have to be more consistent than inconsistent.
Okay, okay, no, no, I agree. I know there's a lot to it. um
Oh,
it's
that's a
just
whole
like,
lot.
yeah, like I was telling you, man, it's you have to lock in those traits and features, but
Yeah.
it takes, you know, it's a process to it. And you know it's
Oh, it's a
different
yeah, yeah.
methods.
Especially after our conversation we were having for what it was like an hour and a half. Like
Yeah,
yo,
yeah, yeah,
like
no,
and
no,
like the
and it's
pattern.
different methods, you know. No method is better than the other one. Some people do
No,
different things, and you know, they go from there. There's some people that just outcross, and you know, they get just that hybrid vigor, but you won't be able to reproduce that hybrid vigor. It's only a one-time thing. And that's why you'll
yeah,
see
but
this fluke of a dog, and you're like, wow, that's an impressive dog. But you try
yeah,
breeding
yeah,
to
yeah.
that dog, and he doesn't reproduce
Yeah,
himself. You know?
nah, because you have to reproduce to reproduce. Like how to put it, you have to add it in multiple times in order to get it to come back again. Like you can't just do it one time and
Yeah.
then you're like, oh, I'm gonna take this to this, and then you did it two times. And you might
So,
need three, four, five, six of them in there.
yeah, yeah.
Like
So let me ask
yeah.
you something. So if you just outcross, you're just outcrossing, right? And you're just producing hybrid vigor. But do you can you really say that you're building a line?
But from the outcross?
Yeah, just outcross, outcross.
Nah, I can't. Nah, I can't say that.
No, right?
I can't. No, because it's too open. It's too open. Like because the
No, no. And then
outcross
if
is
you're using different studs from different people, how can you really say you're building a line when you're using
right
dogs from
because it's
other
just
people?
all it's
Yeah.
all over the place, and like you're not staying in your own yard building off of what you started with in the foundation. The goal
Yes,
should
like
be
definitely to
to
outproduce. Yep.
yeah, exactly. And the only way to really outproduce is to put it back. Like it has to go back in. Like because we could take a dog. So let's get back to like the hybrid bigger and stuff like
What's
that.
going on, David?
So so when we look at like you can't really say you're making a line when you're out crossing
Yeah.
because it's the start of a line, yes. But you still have to go, you have to line breed in order to start making a line because you have to put it in line to even have a line. Because how, let's just look at the words itself outcross,
Yeah.
because they're the same, is you're just outcrossing something.
Yeah, you're
And
just
then
out.
when you go, Yeah, and then when you go to line breed, that's where you start a line. You're putting everything in lines, and that's where you're starting your line. But then there's a step after that, but I ain't gonna say nothing about it. There's a step after that that needs to come in order to really solidify. How many of your generations make your one? As soon as you breed a dog, as soon as you breed a dog, it like it technically is your line, like it is. But me, in my opinion, it depends on what you're trying to get.
It depends. Yeah,
Like,
it's
yeah, like
multiple generations to really call it
yeah,
a
so
solid line that belongs
solid
to
line,
you.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, like it's gonna take multiple generations, multiple things put together, and then like we're not just talking about you have one line of dog. You need multiple lines, like how to put it. So for me and Dennis, like we're trying to get 3 and 4 lines that we can put together that we can build lines off to make a whole generational look and consistency. If you're taking, I'm just gonna say, if I'm taking this dog,
What's up,
what
bro?
up, foreign? If I'm taking these 2 dogs and I'm breeding these and I'm putting that together, and then I'm gonna go do something else with these 2 dogs. Okay, cool. You're building one line. But you need multiple lines and multiple generations to make things really happen. 5 on your own females. Then, I mean, you can do that, but it's still, it really, what it really boils down to is when do you hit consistency? When do you hit it? If you hit consistency at 3 generations, then so be it. Then you're getting it. Then it's your line because you're continuously building and reproducing consistency of what your program look and dog should be. Like that's once you get to that, because it's one of the same things I said this morning, right? But I don't like the fact that I can go look at all these dogs and I can go look at somebody's program and every dog looks different. Like there's no dog. Like I can see somebody's dog and I'm like, okay, I know it's your dog because I've seen your dog. But after that, like let's say you just throw up an anonymous post, right? You don't know whose dog that is because there's no consistency in programs. I think programs are inconsistent. And like okay, let's use Titan Tough Bulldogs and Amy Blackwell. Like I said this morning, those are 2 programs over the years. I didn't even have to see a name posted. I knew it was their dog because they bred for a type and they had a type. It was constantly they can post any dog, any puppy, any litter. I knew it was a Blackwell and I knew it was a Titan Tough program
Yeah.
because they were always consistent. I don't see any programs out here today at all where well I can give it
I
to
really can't
Martine.
say
Martine,
you there's not, but yeah,
I
there's
can't say
some
there's
out
not,
there. Yeah. Yeah.
but I'm not seeing a lot of it. I'm not seeing what I used to see back in the day. Like there's not a lot. So yeah, okay. And then I look at Martine. He posted a video the other day. I think it was yesterday on his story. I saw a lot of consistency in both of those dogs that have been posted, and I'm like, okay, cool. That's where that's at. But I'm not seeing it on a lot of programs and a lot of yards. Like
Yo, Syke.
somebody like, what up, Sykes? Like, give me like, I'm not gonna do any call outs or whatever, but it's just show me a program that has 4 dogs that look exactly alike that they produced, and not from the same litter, multiple generations. Show me that.
Still curtain. Hey, he okay. Hard times.
Okay, I can do that. um, I'm not like steel curtains. Yeah, I mean, I can kind of see it, but I think some of his dogs are a little bit different. I can see where, um, oh shit,
Okay.
I like that. I like that. I really like that. So So four and what's so like four and what's so funny like um but like you don't see like I can do I see where bot no, what's his name Brandon he has a lot of that consistency. I love it. Mm, I know an Evo line when I see an Evo line. Yes. So now we got like so foreign. Like let me know what elaborate on that part. But I don't see a lot of dogs in a lot of programs with a lot of consistency. I don't. I don't at all. And you can tell me I'm wrong, but show me other than you are right. Still, Curtis does put out those dogs. He does have that beastly. And then you look at Brandon Gibson. He does have some consistency there. But show
And
me
we're
a
talking
lot of
about
programs.
American Bulldogs, guys. If
Yeah,
the kennels don't sound familiar, these are American Bulldog
yeah. You know, Still
kennels.
Curtains is American Bulldogs. Brandon Gibson, Hard Times, American Bulldogs. Um, but I just don't see a lot of programs where all the dogs look alike. I don't. Avalons and Jersey. Yeah, I follow those lines, but I'm just not a fan. That's just not my type of dog. Oh, yeah, I'm just not a fan. Jessica Cook, in my opinion, is a very consistent for oldies. Jessica Cook. I was thinking like, hold
Yes,
on,
yeah.
there's a Jennifer Cook. There's two Jennifer Cooks, and then there's Jessica Cook. I was like, hold on. I haven't seen Jessica post a dog or anything in a minute. Bibles
Yes, I
is
agree.
good.
Babies do have
Bibles
consistency.
is good. Yes, yes.
Yeah.
But has anybody seen? I haven't seen Jessica post a dog in a minute. I don't really follow much of that one either.
Yeah.
But
But you know what?
I'm still gonna stand by what I say because I'm
Yeah,
looking
yeah,
at
no,
dogs all
and
day. Like I
it's all
don't.
good. I just know that
Yeah, I don't
before,
see.
you start line breeding, you kind of have to clean up some traits before you start line breeding because you don't want those bad traits to pop out down the line where you're two, three, four generations in, and you're like, man, where is this coming from? Hey, expose it
Right?
now and get rid of it.
Yeah. You like to once you figure out like yo, where the problem is.
Yeah,
Now it's like yo, let me move that out, and then now let me go ahead and start adding doubling up on all the good stuff.
yeah.
But I'm still trying to think and rack my brain of dogs that all look alike. I'm still not because I look at these dogs and follow dogs on a regular. I'm just not seeing a lot of it. I'm not.
Oh, Sykes, he had his
Man, he
Christmas party
partying.
and his with his company, so he couldn't make it today. No,
I
yeah,
gotta.
you know what? There is a lot of good programs out there.
No,
There
I'm
is
not
a lot
saying
of
that. I'm not.
variation, though. I do see that there is a lot of variation. You know, and I guess but in everything, man, you just keep on working on your program and try to create that consistency. And once you have it unlocked, man, keep it. Keep it.
Yeah,
That's why I you know when I guess now I'm a little bit more knowledgeable and stuff you could say, but now is you know instead of outsourcing and getting outside blood from your yard, and that's why I say, man, that's why I'm trying to create three lines in my yard to have a
yeah,
rotational system where I don't have to go out my yard and keep that consistency there. I'm not saying there's bad dogs out there, but you know um I think it's once you lock in those traits, you just want to keep them, because now you're bringing outside blood and shit. You don't know
yeah. It's gonna
what might
completely
pop there
wash
and there.
away
Yeah,
everything.
yeah,
Yeah, and the same thing. Consistency always.
true. I do agree with Casey there.
Yeah, and I agree with Casey there as well.
Yeah,
Like, but you once you get consistency that is a positive consistency, It's kind of like the same thing you were just saying. You do a line breeding, you do it just so you can get rid of some of the bad things. But whatever you find that is a consistent, constant, great thing for you, then that I think that's a positive thing.
Yeah,
Right.
that's what I'm saying. If you get two dogs, you have an Adam and Eve, right? You
Yeah.
produce, you get offsprings from that. It's a you always try to outproduce the parents. So if you're not outproducing the parents from those offsprings, hey, you have to do something else, and that's where inbreeding comes. Rereading this.
That right there, yeah. Original, what did he say? Original mountain gator dogs. What are those pit bulls? I don't know that line.
I think that line. I think they're from Colorado, if I'm not mistaken. Yes, Sykes. He's out there fiesta.
Fiesta. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, he's out partying while we out here doing work and stuff like that. So
Hey, what's up,
just let you
George?
guys let him know that he's gonna go on the next podcast by himself.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna fly out to Cali while Dennis and I are out doing our little fiesta thing, just doing our own little thing.
Yeah.
But anyway, what were we just talking about? The consistency not always been a positive thing. I mean,
Yeah, because you could produce shit
you can
consistency.
produce shit because I was just
Yeah.
about to say you can produce some bad consistency. But it's just like, yo, make sure that the consistency you're producing is solid in every way, shape, or form. Like,
Yeah.
why want to be consistent on something bad? I think we have a bad consistency already. Was that? I don't even know. Kennels, Wake Bulldog, Marklet. Gotcha.
Hmm.
You know what was that one program? Bullpool Kennels. They had a dog named Katana, a couple other dogs that when I first got into the ABs were really big. And they did a lot of weight pull dogs, a lot. Let me see if
Hmm.
let me see if I can look up and send you a picture. I think they were called Bullpool Kennels.
Not sure.
Yes. This was a female when I first came in. I'm like, yo, that dog's nice.
Oh, he's
And
saying the one
they
that
did a
produced
lot.
fast. Yeah.
Now, homeboy know his dogs right there.
Yeah.
Yeah, they have a. I'm looking at them right now. Like all their dogs was heavyweight pull, and they were pretty consistent in head type and body structure and the whole nine. I mean, I think they were really, really good, and I really wish some of those breeders were still here.
Yeah.
Like, but it's really crazy. Like I still to this day love Braveheart Kennels, Meathead, Bullrageous. What was the other one? Picasso. I think I started to lose it was where we got BMJ and all that.
Mm.
Oh, oh,
No.
yo, sorry about that. Sorry about that. My bad. Oh snap! Let me plug my computer in. I love how it gives me a sign and like, yo, plug me in. I bet.
Oh, so you love the old school stuff he started with
Yeah, like
from
I love that
Braveheart.
old school line. Yes.
Mm. Yeah, no, no, for sure. Yeah, he has some good stuff back in, um his new stuff is, you know, he kind of
The
he kind of went away from, bully dogs and stuff and more of a, I guess, hybrid dogs type.
yeah. Um, he went. I'm trying to find what's. I had to go ahead and slide a friend request to Miss Lady to see.
Oh, okay.
Or heavy. Ooh,
MGK Damien, yep.
I'm gonna need to talk to you for a second. GGK Lord Bo was super nice.
Yeah.
So where I don't know how to say your name. Um,
Golkin.
yeah, Golkin. Where are you located? I think that's how you say your name. Golkin.
We could just call her Miss G.
Yeah, I'm definitely with that. Hold on. Yeah,
I think you froze there, Ernest. I don't know if you can hear me. I think we lost Ernest, guys. He just froze. No, he was just wondering, Golkin, how to say your name, and he did ask where you were from. So he's here. So she's from England, Ernest.
all right, bet.
Yeah.
Like I don't know what's going on. Like I can hear you. All right, bet. I think I'm set back. Like it's just I don't know what's going on with all my MacBook at the moment.
No, it's because your battery was running low, so that it starts acting up when it's low.
Yeah, I know. And then like I didn't have it plugged in this whole time. Like I knew. I was like, oh snap, let me get back to it.
Yeah. No, definitely. Hey man, you know what? I'm excited for these the IOEB shows coming up next year, and they're gonna be like back to
This
back. February, March, and April. I think.
hold on. I think I'm gonna have to do this way.
Yeah, Ernest, your signal's not good. You know what? While you bring Sykes in here, just see if so he could kind of promote his show coming up. You still there, Ernest? Are you froze?
Yeah, I can hear you, but
Okay, yeah, you're glitching and stuff out there. I do have a American Bulldog show coming up in January too, man. Hopefully we could attend that one. I have two upcoming, dogs that I want to show. Kind of get a intake on the judges of what they think and see, if what I'm doing is working. So hopefully, it's for the ABA in Arizona. You still there?
No,
Okay,
I
yeah,
can hear
you're
you, but
still there.
you
You
can't hear
just
me.
you just freeze. Yeah, yeah. It's hard to hear you.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. So I'm trying to connect to my phone right now, so that way I can just join it now.
Okay, cool, cool.
You might have to send. Well, let me just do it like this.
You need me to send you a invite?
Um,
Yeah, I think we lost Ernest, guys. So it's just me right now. Open to show in Europe in 22nd April. Oh, really? Yeah, I don't personally know Ricardo. I know some of the people that know him. Um, that's awesome. Can you hear us, Ernest?
yeah, I can hear.
Okay, cool. Now we don't know. We can't see you now.
Now we don't know. We can't see you now.
Yeah, I don't see you either. I got my camera on.
Kind of log out and then log back in. Yeah, I feel that we need more shows for the American Bulldogs as well. You know, um, I'm hoping of hosting one next year as well for the ABA. But at the same time, trying to attend maybe some NKC shows, some UKC shows. So hopefully next year we travel a little bit more. Um, we're gonna do some IOEBA shows too. So I think that'll be good to expose some of the American Bulldogs to the IOEBA. There you are.
Yeah, I'm back, my boy.
Okay,
Yeah,
cool.
so now I can fully hear you. You said you were saying something about bringing Sykes on.
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. I sent him a invite to see if he wanted to come in, just promote his show, invite some
Yeah,
people
because
over.
he's jumping off in. He's the first
February.
one, right? Yeah,
Yeah,
he's the first
yeah,
one, right?
yep,
Yeah, like I'm really excited for all of them. The one I'm really most excited for is like there's none better than the other. Like I like what Sykes and everybody's doing, but I got a mad love for Tony Clay. So and I got my heart's in Ohio. Ohio's where my second family's at.
yeah.
So
So,
like
but
so
we're gonna try to make it to Sykes as well to Tony's, man. I'm for I even told Sykes I'm
I
trying
can
to work some things out for with the wife, see what we could do for Sykes, but for
that'd be
Tony
dope
for
because
sure. Yeah,
yeah, because like because Sykes in February, I don't have any litters, anything due during his or during Tony's. I got some breedings happening, but nothing should be due during them because the one I'm doing with Monroe, she's gonna be stationed in Mississippi with my boy Larry. Pinnacle Bulls is my boy Larry. He did a lot of stuff with MSK.
oh, okay.
Yeah, it's Christina Torres. but he's gonna be snatching up Monroe. We got a breeding from that Monroe Venom breeding we got coming up. So he'll be
Yeah.
whelping that litter. So I don't really have any litters. So I can attend I can make it to Sykes, which would be good because Tookie can be at both.
Yeah, yeah, no, definitely. That'll be good, man.
Yeah, so we can get them at both shows and exposure. Hey, Sykes, I can't really see the comments and everything because I'm actually on my phone. I don't know why I won't even make the screen bigger. Um, do you have any? Is there going to be any protection work or any of that at your show?
Yeah, that I know. He's gonna have weight pool at his show.
Yeah, yeah, I know he's going to have that, but I didn't know if there's going to be any protection work.
Yeah.
Let me get with Tony. I'll send him a message once we get off here. I know he's at his little event and everything. Because if there's protection work, you already know who I'm bringing.
Oh yeah, yeah, definitely.
Yeah, you already know who I'm bringing. Like I'm all about protection work. That's my main thing. I really like doing protection work. Yeah, I can't
Yeah, I
see any.
know. We had a that discussion a few weeks ago about protection and confirmation shows. You know, and you said it. You were like, man, I'm more of a working. He's like, I'll attend the confirmation shows, but working
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
events is the one that really,
That's
you
what
know,
gets me. Like
yeah,
that's my love, my passion. I like a utility dog. Like I mean, show ring is fun and everything, but I like my dog being like working. It's really my thing. It can be weight pull, protection work. I like lure course and fast cat and everything just for the agility of my dog. But there's just something about that protection work that just get me going,
yeah. No,
boy.
no, I get
It's
you.
just my thing. I don't know what it is. Like protecting my home, protecting my transport, my dog's protecting everything else. Like I 100% is just my thing.
Yeah.
I can pull up the comments. I don't know if you can see me right now. Um, yes, foreign Monroe Venom. I appreciate that. Like I think it's gonna be fire. I think it's gonna hit really, really good. Bring out a lot of traits that I want to keep going and building from, as far as like my overall end goal of what an African Bulldog is going to be in the end. And I think Venom Monroe is gonna be solid, and then also doing the Yayo Monroe, Yayo and Philotes is gonna be even more lock in. But once I put all that together and into play and throw it into the mix of the other breeds that I got coming in, I think we'll be well on our way to be solidified as just genetics all the way through. So, then I still got to pick up some other lines. I got some other things that I got one guy in mind I'm kind of talking to, that's doing a breeding that might turn out really, really nice. Well, I wouldn't say might. It should. It should turn out really nice. So it's just I'm really particular when it comes to a dog. And I used to have a friend who used to say I'm bougie when it comes to dogs because I'm hard on myself, so it makes it even hard for me to even get a dog, go into a breeding. I think I just got PTSD from where I came from, the lines of where I started from kind of located literally bit me in the ass.
Hey, it happens sometimes. You gotta start from zero again and
Yeah.
work yourself up.
Yeah, yeah. Like it's not like, we all have to start somewhere. And in your start, the whole thing is to learn. If you're not learning anything from it, then you're not growing at all.
That is
And
true. Yep.
and that was one thing that was hard for me to even understand. Like I ain't gonna lie, when I first came in, I thought I was like badass and thought I knew everything. And, people were giving me constructive criticism about my dog, and I thought they were talking shit. And in the beginning, like so in the beginning, I didn't really know. And if it wasn't for Amy Blackwell, like, hey, this is what they're saying, you're just taking it the wrong way. And plus, I was young. I was young, like being young. I was in my, what I was early 20s. I'm
Oh, there
46
you go.
now. Yeah, I was
Yeah.
young. So I was like, yo, who are you talking to?
Yeah,
Like,
and you know what? I think when I started, man, I had kind of like a mentor, so he kind
mm,
of showed me the ropes a little bit. But what really helped me kind of break down the dog is when I started attending shows. And I'm
yeah.
gonna tell you, my first show, shit, I was nervous as hell, man. I didn't know what I was doing, but I got good
Oh man.
feedback from people there. They helped out, and once they broke the dog down for me, and said what I was lacking and stuff. Man, I just improved. And then plus, man, you gotta ask questions. Don't be afraid to ask questions,
Yeah.
because then you're not gonna know really. And I'm that person that if I don't place, I'll ask the judge like, hey, what do I need work
Why?
on?
Yeah, yeah,
What is it? Yeah. What does this dog needs to be work on? So we go from
yeah.
there.
And that was the thing for me. Like, um, Jennifer, Jennifer Clark really helped me out a lot as far as like breaking down structure and seeing what structure,
Yeah.
excuse me, seeing what structure is and things like that, and help me break down like everything about a dog. And then after doing that, and you were right, going to a show really opened up my eyes as far as like, yo, now I really can see what I'm looking at because it wasn't just my dog in my own yard or some pictures. I can see the dogs right in front of me and just really like see the disposition, see that gait, see
Yeah.
confidence, see layback, see what the judges are really looking at, and follow through that whole thing. I mean, it helped me out a whole lot, up a whole lot.
Yeah. And then, for new upcoming breeders, man, you know, I know it's scary even to ask for help or questions because you might feel they're gonna turn you down and stuff. But hey, man, if you don't ask, you won't know. What's the worst they could
Mm,
say? No, I don't want to help you. Hey, okay, move it along and ask somebody else, or
right, right, right.
even ask the registries. Call the registries; they'll help you out.
I was about to do the same thing because I could do that from my end. I can put that up there. Yeah, I gotta click on the actual comments.
Okay, cool.
What you said? Did they answer about the protection word?
No, they didn't answer. If that's the question,
Yeah, Tony's not gonna answer because he's not here.
yeah, he's an at
But
event. Yeah,
yeah, but I don't know if Sykes is gonna have. He hasn't answered. He was on here. Once you send him, you did ask if he wants to jump on and come
yeah,
on the
I
show.
did, but yeah, he didn't reply.
Yeah, I didn't hear anything from him either. But I don't know, man. There should be a lot of good dogs at both shows. But like you know me, like if it wasn't for Ohio, and I say this all the time, like Ohio brought me back to life.
Yeah,
Yeah, and like it was my buddy Jason Whiting. There was Whiting Old English Bulldogs, Pete Fox. My boy, like I used to mention like Josh Davis, Christina Torres, Tony Clay, Fatima and Omar. Like those are and Jennifer Clark and all them and Will Clark. Those are the people like when I hung out with on a regular. And I gave up dogs and thought about giving this all up. But I decided to do a breeding just to see how that breeding works as far as for myself. Then Christina Torres and Fatima put on this thing, which I really wish there was more of them. It was just a little get together. It was Ohio meet and greet, what it was.
yeah,
And then I drove from Oklahoma all the way to Ohio just to like I had puppies I was transporting, which was the beginning of Valhalla Pet Transport. Um, I had some puppies I was transporting. And I went up there and like, bro, I got to see so many dogs, like a lot of dogs, meet a lot of people. Handle like there was a bunch of fun shows and got food and if it wasn't for that and then all those people, who knows? Like who knows what would have become of me and like what have been happening. But if it wasn't for Ohio, man, the dog man that I am, the excitement and the passion and the love and the drive, wouldn't be here without the OHIO. So that is a
yeah.
number one must that I go hit this IOEBA show in Ohio because Ohio kept me alive, man. It really did.
No,
I can't say
that's what's up. Definitely. Like I said, I'm gonna try to attend Sykes, Tony's, um, and hopefully, I don't know if I'm gonna take dogs out there, but hey, if I do, I'm gonna have to call Ernest to come pick him up.
hey man, I was just going to say, what are you talking about,
Yeah,
man? Like, what are you talking about? Like it's gonna be a road trip, but I'm just gonna have to get an impact crate because
yeah,
we already you ain't jumping into there because of this protection work. But even if there's dogs on board, I'm protecting the dogs, and she always goes.
yeah, definitely.
But then we can just throw her in a little impact crate and ride along and just go from there. So we'll figure it out.
There you go. Well, my boy, we came already to our 60 minutes.
60 minutes,
Yeah,
cool,
you know,
cool, because my meds are kicking in.
no, I could see that. And like I said, guys, we were supposed to have Tony, but Tony had an event he had to attend, and but we'll have him here next week. Next week, it's Christmas Eve on Wednesday, so I know I'm gonna be pretty busy. I know Gam's gonna be pretty busy, so we might go live on
I'm not.
Tuesdays, guy.
You hear me? I'm
Well,
not.
that's what you say, and then you end up being somewhere else. So
I mean, I don't have family here.
you got somebody,
I'm not doing that again.
yeah.
that
So
was that was some horrible cooking, my boy. I'm not doing that. I'm not
Ernest, you
doing
have
that
a
again.
question here.
What's that? I can't see it.
It's a does Ernest still transport?
I do.
Oh, you,
Um,
let me bring in Cole
so
House. Cole
okay.
House, but go ahead, answer your
Um,
question.
so I still transport, and I, ooh, hey, hit mute for a minute, my boy.
Me?
No, yeah,
You good?
I can hear all the. No, I still transport. I still like. I'm not transporting as heavily as I used to do. If anybody hits me up, they're like, "Hey, can you take a dog? Can you pick up a dog?" I'm like, "Yeah," but I'm rebuilding and revamping my whole van and my whole look and everything of this transport. So if you need one, you can still ask me. I still jump in here and there. Um, did one a pretty lengthy one where I had to. It was probably about what, like a month and a half ago
Yeah.
for Amon Mathis and a couple American Bulldog people. So if you need one, I can still squeeze it in. I'll do it.
Okay. So I'm bringing Cole here.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
What's up,
It was,
brother?
what up,
How's
bro?
that? We better now?
You good?
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, 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 yeah. There was a bunch of
All
squeaking
right, what's
and
going
oh,
on, fellas?
you got puppies or something back there?
He does.
Oh yeah, got puppies,
Uh,
got my wife, my son here, all kind of
the
craziness.
whole
Oh
nine.
yeah, yeah, we really
Yeah.
live here. Yeah.
Hey,
Hey,
so
Cole.
we
No, I was telling people because I wanted to bring you in here just so we could promote your show, and you're the
Okay.
best guy to throw it out there, man.
and
All right.
promote you. You
So
know,
February 28th, Searcy, Arkansas. Got the Arkansas Backwoods Classic. We're gonna have three IWBA sanctioned shows. We're gonna have a weight pull competition sanctioned by UPF. We're gonna have a fun show, bunch of categories. We're doing some. I think are really cool. Some really cool stuff. We're gonna kind of chop up the format of the show. So
Okay.
we're gonna do three shows, and we'll do some fun show categories in between. So the people that come for the fun show aren't just hanging out all day long. Stuff to do, mix it
Nice.
up a little bit. Um,
Is there gonna
the
be any
show,
working events?
the weight pool.
Okay.
Yeah,
so
like I
no
said, that's
protection
gonna be
work.
no protection work. The weight pool. I mean, really, uh, the weight pool is a sanctioned weight pool, so it's like really two events in one. You know what I mean? It's
Oh,
just
okay. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
I didn't want to bite off more than I could chew, but I wanted to. We want to really put on for our community. You know what I mean? Show Arkansas in a light that people may not see it in. You know what I mean? I didn't see it.
Wh-
I'm not from here, so I had
Yeah.
my preconceptions about it. and I got here, and you know what I mean. I see it differently now, so that's the way we want to show it.
And what city you gonna be in?
Cersei, we are 40 miles north of Little Rock.
Also, we banging in Little Rock.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, right by the
Like I said,
Capitol. I've
40
been.
miles north, straight shot on the highway, easy to get here.
No,
We
yeah,
got
that is an
plenty.
easy
We got
route.
some hotels here.
Trailers too.
We got hotels here. We got restaurants, places you can shop, hang out. It ain't a bad place to spend the weekend.
Nice.
Bad.
Yeah, and
What
then
that
for
nightlife
anybody
like?
that say it again.
What that nightlife like?
Oh man, ain't really none. But whenever the Bulldog people all get together, they'll make them some fun. You know what I mean?
We party,
we'll make
yeah.
we'll make a nightlife.
Yeah.
Yeah, we gonna pull up
Yeah.
there like, hey, that's a lot of motherfuckers.
Yeah. So at the Hampton Inn here, we got a group rate. It's $120 a night. Just tell them you're here for the dog show, the IWBA, $120 a night, and it's the nicest hotel in town. There's a Mexican restaurant on the other side of the parking lot. One of the only places in town with a liquor license. So you got margaritas and stumbling this just from the hotel. Yeah. So it's gonna be pretty fun, and the show's at the fairgrounds. So they got RV hookups and stuff at the fairgrounds. So anybody that brings a camper or a trailer or whatever like that, it's all set up.
That's legit. That's real nice.
Yeah, there you go, guys. So February what, Sykes?
28th.
28th. There you go.
Yeah. It's like I said, it's gonna be fun, bro. It's gonna be different. That was one of the things that was important to me and my brother in doing it, that it be different than everywhere else, because Cersei, Arkansas is only one place. It's not Texas, It's not Kansas or whatever else. So when you come here, you're gonna, you know what I mean? You're gonna have a good feel of what it's like here. So
yeah, but the cool thing is like your surrounding states. I mean, there's so many Bulldog people that's so close to you. That's easy to jump right into Arkansas and get right back out. So I expect you should have a nice little turnout for that one.
No, definitely.
Bring them out.
Yeah.
Bring them out.
Yeah, Dennis and I, we're trying to make it. Like, we'll see what we can do. I'm gonna see what I can do for sure.
Yeah.
To get up out there. I mean, as you can see, the weight. You see those what's behind me, right?
Boy, got them young harnesses.
Yeah. Yeah, we stay on those. Yeah. So
like I said, James Stevenson is actually going to run the weight pool. So that's the dude to contact for that.
He's in Oklahoma.
It's going to be sanctioned. It's going to be legitimate. So anybody wants to try to put a weight pool title or however that works on your dog, there's a chance. Yeah.
So there you go, guys. Don't miss it, man. Show up February 28th. Arkansas Backwoods Classic.
Yeah.
Hey, let me get this hustle on and see what we can do. But my little moonlight job, I mean, that's kind of at the beginning of when we start kicking off busy season. So I'll see what happens because it's the end of the Florida winter. So they're starting coming in.
Transport?
No. So I do transports, but I'm working at this job so I can revamp everything. But I do security and bartend and stuff like that. So in February it becomes our busy season. So depending on so I'm see what I can do.
When them tourists roll back in, huh?
No. That's when it's starting to get warm because we right on the beach. So that's when everybody's like, yo, let me take my clothes off. And we're right on the beach, a restaurant, we got a bar. So we get really busy about that time. And that's where I'm at. It's actually a tourist attraction. So it just it's constantly jumping. So
that's what's up.
It's gonna be a nice show. Definitely, like I said, I'm gonna try to attend. We're moving some stuff and we're working hard. The wife is pushing it, so we could be there. Hey, and I do have a question though. The lady from the Samba Kennels, she flew with her dogs on the plane. Big ass sheik dog. and she went to a show, but she flew the dog on the plane. I wonder how she did that.
They probably went
I don't
cargo.
know.
No.
Yeah.
She didn't fly cargo with the dog. She was. I don't know if she
Bro,
bought a
hold
ticket
on,
for
hold
him
on.
or what.
Hey, you seen Madagascar, bro? They put him on the plane.
Yeah.
In that crate with the nails in it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, she could have probably got a seat for the dog and called it a service dog if the dog is well behaved. I mean,
I
do that.
heard. I think I want to say Chris told me that bully Big John, that guy,
Yeah.
they fly around with him. He has to buy a seat for him.
Oh, really?
I think. Don't quote me on that. I think that's what I
Okay.
was told though.
Mm.
Probably registered as service dog.
Yeah.
Exactly. You register as a service dog. You register as a service dog. They can't tell you no for nothing.
But your dog has to be well behaved.
I got a service dog story for you. You ready? So
Yeah.
we have a dachshund, right, that we were taking with us to the store. And we take dogs into Walmart and stuff all the time. It's never a problem. But this one store, the dude's like, hey, no dogs in here unless they're a service dog. My wife said, no, she's a service dog, right? And as we turn around, she's crapping on the on the entrance. You know, the part where you step to open the door?
Yeah.
The guy said, yeah, service dog. I'm like, dang.
She's like, hey, she got pissed off at you, so she's like, screw you.
Yeah, right. Yeah, here's a service for you, my boy.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah,
So
it's gonna be fun, bro. It's gonna be a good time. It's gonna be something that it's gonna be different than what you've been to before. You know.
Yeah, there you go. So
I
Justin
was,
will be there. He'll be attending.
Say again? Oh yeah. Yeah. Justin's coming. We're gonna have some food trucks. I think I was planning on barbecuing, but I think we're gonna go the food truck route.
Okay.
Just for the fact of, is that me?
Yes.
Huh.
Okay, you're
Did
good
it go
now.
away?
Yeah,
Okay.
it did.
But yeah, I think we're gonna go the food truck route just for the fact of it's the first go round. You know what I mean? Get one under our belt and then see how we can add to it and make it better from there. But
no, that's what's up. And it's gonna be great, Cole. Brother, all the good vibes go your way. Hope this is gonna be a hit, man, and it's one to remember.
Oh yeah. I hope you make it, bro. If you're coming, let me know. Let me know ahead of time.
I am. I'm telling you, we're working hard, and this time I think the wife is gonna go with me.
There you go.
Yeah. So we're working on it.
Yeah, absolutely. Like I said, let me know when you know for sure. Let me know. We're gonna hook something up for you.
All right, for sure, brother. Appreciate it. But hey, thank you for your time, Cole. We're gonna wrap it up, brother, and I'll catch you on Thursday. You're having yours, right?
Yeah. We'll be on tomorrow night.
Okay, cool.
All right, bro.
All right,
easy.
gentlemen. Yeah, for sure.
All right.
Well, thank you guys for watching. We'll see you next week. Like I said, we'll have it on Tuesday night. Since Wednesday is Christmas Eve, and I'm gonna be pretty busy. So, hey, I appreciate your time, guys, and we'll see you then. Thank you.